Okay, that should be working. Let me get the chat back up. Hi, everybody. I'll be right with you. I'm just gonna be here on screen whilst I type and get everything back to the way it was. Where is chat? I'm so lonely. Where is chat? Where is chat? I'm so lonely. Where is chat? Where is chat? I'm so lonely. There is chat. There is chat. There is chat. There's chat. Oh no. Okie dokie. There we go. Okay. Woo. Oh boy. Well, I forgot which way my hair is parted because I'm looking at myself on camera and backwards. Good. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Ysbryd Games channel. My name is Jacob Burgess. I'm Ysbryd Games community manager, among a host of other things. I welcome you. I thank you very much for being here. It would not be a stream without some weird technical issue, which is what happens when you are constantly trying to upgrade and polish things and making little tweaks. Sometimes it cascades and makes your whole computer freaked out. And that's what happened. Moosefilled Cat, thank you very, very much for subscribing for 2 months. I truly, truly appreciate that. Thank you very much. I did see also Hoktari before everything just went kaflu-flu. I saw Hoktari also subscribe for 2 months in a row. Thank you very, very much. Even though we are pretty much hosted by Ysbryd Games, this is the Ysbryd Games channel after all. Anytime you make a subscription or give any bits or anything like that, all of those resources go right back into the stream, and those could be things like editing classes for me and stuff to upgrade our equipment and things like that. So everything just goes back into making this a better presentation for you. So thank you very much. I really, really appreciate that. Oh boy. I had a whole spiel ready to go. And now I don't. So I'm gonna take a sip of this here tea. Oh, goodness. Moosefilled Cat, 2 whole months, keep on being awesome and playing awesome games. I salute you with my mint julep in honor of this game. Thank you very much, Moosefilled Cat. Two Flower, thank you very much for those 100 bits. For those of you that may or may not know, in some of the other things that I do as I wander around the internet, I was the casting director and voiceover director for a game called Arcade Spirits. Two Flower is one of the co-creators and one of the co-writers of Arcade Spirits, and a huge Loading Ready Run fan where you can see me on sometimes. I was actually on Loading Ready Live this past weekend and helped with Luremans, which was really, really cool. Loading Ready Run are a friend of Ysbryd Games, and we very much appreciate them, and they're fantastic. So, a little bit about what we do here in case you are new, because we got a huge influx of followers and things over the weekend and from this week, which we are incredibly grateful for. Excuse me. Oh, I made curry for dinner tonight. I'm full of curry up to here. So loading not loading ready run. Boof. This thing that we are doing is Ysbryd Games, and Ysbryd Games is we're a publisher, kind of worldwide, of indie games. We publish games that have a certain amount of spirit, a certain amount of soul. Chances are, if you like one of our games, you will like all of our games, and our currently released games are right behind me, and we will be adding to this as more of our games come out or enter early access or anything like that. So this one right here is She Remembered Caterpillars, which is available on Steam and PS4 and the Switch, which I just got. I just got a Switch and I am obsessed with it. This is Masquerade: Song and Shadows, which is a really cool kind of Venetian flavored RPG in the style of Baldur's Gate. It's got an amazing story, LGBTQ representation. It's absolutely fantastic. Also, happy Pride, everybody. This one here is the game that we are playing this evening, which is called Valhalla, Cyberpunk Bartender Adventure. It shares a universe with another game called with another game called Read Only Memories, which is it's cool that like two different developers are like kind of doing a shared universe thing. It's a very kind of tabletop-y feel to it. It's very cool, and we're playing it this evening. This is our, I believe, fifth stream playing Valhalla, which we play our games on Tuesday nights, and then on Thursday nights we play kind of our friends and other games around the industry that we really, really like and, you know, want to show people because we're in this because we love games. The Maricat just subscribed. Thank you very much. I truly, truly appreciate that. Welcome to the Ysbrydians. If you are a fan of what we do here, I would encourage you to hop into our Discord as well, which is when we are offline. That is the place where we always are and hang out. We just started a new TTRPG channel. A whole bunch of people are talking about their characters and things like that. One of the things that I do outside of Ysbryd is I do writing for tabletop and video games as well. So it's pretty active and pretty freaking cool. There actually was talk today about starting a Spirit Squad like game on Roll20, which is super cool, like a Ysbrydian game, which is awesome, and it would be amazing if it got off the ground. I would love to like be able to read the notes and stuff here on stream, like, you know, in progress of the game and whatnot. That'd be rad. That would be in fact 100% rad. Anyway, that one, this one here. This is another one of our games called Y2K, one of the games that we published from Axe Studios. It is a kind of it's very Earthboundy. It's another RPG. Very Earthboundy. It's a postmodern. The tagline is postmodern RPG. It's super esoteric. It's super freaking cool. All of our games we try to like, you know, have it. We want the games that we publish. We want the games that we put out into the world to kind of, for lack of a better term, because I really like this and our name in Welsh, Ysbryd, means spirit. We want it to haunt you after you're done playing the game. Like, we, you know, those games where, like, I still think about Mass Effect 3, and I've been thinking a lot about Valhalla because this is my first time playing through the whole thing, like front to finish instead of playing parts, so I can like talk about it intelligently and I know what the game is about. Valhalla was developed by Sugabong Games, by the way, Witching Hour Studios. We absolutely love our developers and do our best to showcase what they do and support them as best we can. Yes. Solar Exalt says, I'm playing Masquerada currently and it is super rad. If you don't know Solar Exalt in chat, her name is Meredith Gerber. She's our social media manager. She just joined us, I'm going to say last week. I'm going to check my calendar because everything is blended together. I'm going to go with last week. Yeah, last week sounds about right. I'm going to go with last week. Yeah. I'm good at this. Technically, yes. Technically, it was last week. And she's been fantastic. She is just absolutely rocking the house. She's already produced a bunch of like really cool assets and things like that that I'm going to update over time because right now I am preparing to go down to Brazil come Monday. I'm going to be leaving on Monday. I'm going to the Brazilian Games Festival on behalf of Ysbryd Games. We've got a lot of cool meetings set up, a lot of really cool new games to look at. I'm going down there to meet with some developers and maybe find our next game. It's going to be really cool, and I'm super looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to seeing what kind of talent is down there. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be really cool and hot. And I got all my immunizations, and I took my cholera medication and all sorts of. Oh boy, I got stuck a lot. But it's going to be super fun. So, last order of business is our friend Tyler Hutchinson, who I met at, I'm going to say GDC last year. About a year ago, and we kind of became friends in the game industry. Made a little game with the Game Crumbs called Dream Daddy, and he has given us his blessing in order to play Dream Daddy next week. or not next week. I'm sorry, Thursday. It's not next week. It's Thursday. So we're going to be playing Dream Daddy on Thursday, and I think that's going to be a lot of fun. And last but not least, before we hop into the game, I want to say thank you very much to all of our mods. Currently in there is Sarah Serendi, and Sarah Serendi, who is just fantastic. And I'm so very appreciative to all of our mods, and Sarah in particular. Yeah, and as always, if you have any questions for us or anything like that, you want to hop in our Discord, you want to chat with me, you can direct message the Ysbryd Games. Excuse me. You can direct message the Ysbryd Games Twitter account. You can catch us on Facebook. Like I said, we have our Discord. I think anybody that's new here, I think you're going to have a good time because our community is great. Just great. Oh, and I'm wearing my Valhalla shirt tonight, too. Yeah. Here. I'll lean this way. This is one of our Valhalla shirts. We do have others. We do have other less family-friendly shirts for sale. You'll see one of them in the game. Let's get to it. And as always, please let me know how the sound is rocking. And let's see, this is running. Pow. Fantastic. Whew, okay, my transitions are working. That is lovely. Okay. All right, everybody. Give me just 2 seconds. I need to... give me 2 seconds. I just need to adjust something. Okay, sorry about that. I had some issues with the sound. Okay, with sound on my end. The drivers decided that they were just going to try and update again, and I had to shut that down. Anyway, there we go. Let's get to it. Robert Merlot, who is one of our mods, has just subscribed for 2 months in a row. They're on a 2-month streak. Thank you very much, Robert. I really appreciate that. And thank you very much for being one of our mods. Also, Robert, I think, just got his package that I sent him from Japan, which I showed on stream about a month ago. It finally showed up. Pow. All right, day 5, break. It's very nice, yes. 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 Very nice. And if you have drinks this evening, alcoholic or non-alcoholic, I would love to hear what it is you're sipping upon. Nothing too spicy for me this evening. I have orange tea. Cold, 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 cold. Let's see. Any song requests, please let me know. I'll get rid of a couple. I have to keep Base of the Titans, because that's just a banger. Umemoto. Blind Prophet 32 said a nice single malt scotch. Fantastic. Insidious Pie it's chocolate. It says chocolate milk because I'm like 5. Doesn't matter how old you are. If you like what you like, just like what you like. I like you for liking what you like. You drink that milk. Get them strong bones. All right, let's do all systems go. Two Flower says, I like March of the White Knights. I use it as temp music in my own game for some time. All right, great. Well, then we're going to do that. Kikazi is drinking a 10-barrel Brewing Co. Crushed Raspberry Sour. Damn! Awesome. Sibwow is drinking 3 raw eggs, just also known as the Rocky. That's lovely. Sarah Sorende says, I have orange creme brulee rooibos tea because it's delicious. Oh man, that does sound good. I've got a new orange tea. That's what I have this evening because I have not been treating my voice very well recently. And I have to get back on that horse. Those who dwell in the shadows, every day is night. Cool. Alright, I think we're good. I really need to write down, because I get these folks different voices every time, because it's a week in between every time, and I keep forgetting. I think Alma was Jersey? It sure is chilly out there. It's kind of refreshing. Oh, it was British for Alma. Thank you, Kikazi. Thank you. The hobo out there seems like a nice guy. Billy Vine, yeah, he's a cool guy. Very respectful. Apparently he got into some legal trouble and that's why he's like that. Oh, no, nope, nope. Gotta have the punch'ems. Punch'ems, good. Really? He could also just be a very nice crackhead, though. I have a cousin that lives like a hobo, actually. Really? It's a bit complicated, though. Problem is, his family has tried to get him to live with them, but his pride won't let him accept their help. He'd rather live on the streets for some reason. You can't tell with some people, sadly. Why did he become a hobo in the first place? Bad investments and debts. Bank evicted him from his house. Oh, ellipses. It's a serious problem because he has epileptic attacks, but refuses to take his medication. Ooh, man, she hasn't even had a drink yet. I just don't get what's up with him. Honey, some service here. I'm here, don't scream. Oh, were you two hanging out at the back of the bar? What kind of stuff were you doing? Just talking. Is that what they call it these days? She's saucy. What do you want? Oh, something soft, something sweet. No alcohol, please. Wouldn't it be the same if you just grabbed a soda from a vending machine? I love Dorothy. Good lord. Oh. Okay, alright. Give me 1 second here. 1 second. Alright, so what I did is I just pulled my Dorothy pin off the wall. We have pins of all of our games on our store, so I pulled mine off the wall. I now have enough emotional attachment to Dorothy to put that pin permanently on my business bag. So that's where it's going. It's going to live there now. She's amazing. But I like you. Do you dislike my presence so much? Ellipses. Sweet and non-alcoholic, you say. All right. Dorothy wants something sweet and alcohol-free. Now, I'm not going to get her drunk because Dorothy is a sex worker, and I do not want to, while it might be funny, I don't want to impair her judgment because it's tough and dangerous work. By flavor. I think that's just Sugar Rush. Yeah. I will get her hopped up on sugar, though. Okay. Let's do 4 Adelheid. Adelheid. 2 powdered Delta. All mixed. Excellent. A Sugar Rush. A big Sugar Rush. Dinner near 10. Something sweet and alcohol-free, please. With a... Dorothy emote. Nice. Very cool. Oh, I like that a bunch. To spoiler, we add flavor profiling nanites to it that make the drink flawless. That might be coming up in the sequel that'll be out next year, Nirvana. Painter's Guy says, oh man, I can finally catch the stream live. Hooray. Anyway, hello. And a pride dog. Hello. Thank you and welcome. See, you don't get this kind of treatment from vending machines. Unless you're Lawrence. But he has this weird idea that good service is the same as selling lukewarm cans of cola. Lawrence? A friend of mine. He's a vending machine. This is a very good game. This is a very, very good game. Denir Neartown, I love that Superbug games are kind enough to allow me to have the emote. That's very cool. Oh man, this is a very good game. Oh. Oh, but how impolite of me. I'm lovely and my name's Dorothy. Dorothy Hayes. Nice to meet you. Oh, I'm Alma. The pleasure's mine. Dorothy, you say? Yep. Why? Nothing. I guess I've heard about you before. Really? What kind of stuff? Tell me, tell me! Mostly about your, pluckiness. And here I was thinking it was because I'm a sex worker. So much for trying to be subtle. Hey, I take pride in my job. Otherwise, I wouldn't be doing it. Isn't it dangerous? I know how to take care of myself, thank you very much. Yeah, she's got guns in her fingers. Where do you work, Alma? I'm a hacker. Really? A full-fledged hacker? Not the kind that sees a computer logged into some account and says that's hacking, right? No, of course not. I've always been curious about how being a hacker works. Do you just start typing really fast while waiting for something to happen? No. I can explain, but I don't know if you'll get it. We won't know until you try, right? Last time I said that, I had to jam the plastic replica of a halogen light bulb up a grown man's ass. Oh, man. It was a success. That's the thing I forgot. Adult content warning. This game has adult content. You are now warned. Okay, then. Let me try to explain in general how it works. Let's say I have to retrieve information from a company's database. Alright. First, I do some research on the target, OS, servers, how the information is stored, and all that. There have been a couple of occasions where I've had to go in blind, but they're the exception rather than the rule. First, I secure things from my side. I start working behind proxies, websites, and through other more vulnerable computers I find on the way. After that, I start testing the networks. I go through the basic protocols, try known exploits as long as they don't trigger any alarm. But once I've tested the ground, the fun starts. I go through all the security protocols and look to bypass them. Sometimes I have to look deeper into the code for the password itself. I see. Then when I'm finally in, I go and retrieve user privileges. After that, I go and try to become a super user and get what I need. How do you do that? Well, there are a couple of ways. I can use a pre-made program to hack into an already existing account. I can use info someone already gave me. But the usual way is using a buffer overflow. But What happens next? What happens next? I create a backdoor in the system before leaving and covering tracks. I can't. Why is she shaking? It's so good. I don't know if it's fear or excitement. Oh, it's so good. Oh, this is great. I can't handle it anymore. Alma, hack me. Hack me like you've never hacked anything before. Eh? Make my buffer overflow. Create a backdoor in me. Escalate your user privileges. Find flaws in my security. Ellipses. Ellipses. Sorry, I got carried away. Oh, sorry. Excuse me. Sorry, I got carried away. No shit, what happened? Have you seen those movies or books where a couple does something like paint a picture or cook, but they make it sound like they're having sex instead? Suggestive scenes, yeah. Well, that whole thing was kind of like that for me. Really? I guess humans don't really get it because their minds don't upload to networks or anything. But trust me, if you recorded yourself giving a really detailed explanation in a really sexy voice, you'd make millions. Horny Lilum are an unexploited market. I see. Oh, looks like my ride's here. I gotta go. Your ride? Yep, my brother-in-law came to look for me. Is it alright to ask that from him? It's okay. I've known him since preschool. It just so happens that he got married to my sister. Hey, Dorothy, do you need a ride? Can you drive me by 3rd Street? Sure, it's on the way. Yay! I'll take your offer then. Bye, honey. Later, Jill. That was awesome. That was a good scene. Take care. The street seems noisy. Oh, a client. Hello, welcome to Valhalla. What can I get? What the hell? Okay. Okay. So chat just went, fuck this guy. So... terrible voice? Okay. Huh. Hello, the Onyx Path? Oh boy, chat just lost its mind. Okay, so nobody likes this guy. Or really likes this guy? Okay, a lot of people love and hate this guy. Kikaze says, Jacob, would you like some hints on this one? You'll understand in a minute. Yes. So, typically with our games, I would like to go with, don't spoil anything, but if there's something cool, like if I'm gonna make a mistake or something that'll just be cool for us all to see and experience together, you can absolutely tell me. You can help me solve puzzles. I'm totally cool with that. Just please don't spoil any of the story, is pretty much what I'm asking. It's also in the chat first. This is a first-time playthrough. Feel free to tell Jacob about cool things he might miss, but please don't spoil anything. That pretty much says it all. So let's see. Denier Neartan said condescending and smartass wannabe voice. Got it. Okay. Such a small yet comfortable place. Truly an oasis of spiritual drinks in the midst of the suburban desert. A place where lost and corrupt souls can gather to forget their troubles for a while. A nest where everyone from the most pathetic scum to the vilest trash junkie can just sit to kill their insides. Truly, a real persona non grata. That's Latin for mysterious place, by the way. I am so smart and philosophical. Alright, we got ourselves a persona non grata here. Let's see. Despoiler 98, is the soundtrack for this available? Absolutely. Denir Neartan. A link in the chat. Denir Neartan said, I don't know if link is allowed here, so I wrote it the hard way. Just pretty much the rules are don't be a jerk. Don't just drop in to self-promote. But if you're actually, like, linking one of our developers, because we're the publisher of this game, and, like, Garode is absolutely one of our developers. Where Tsukubon did the stuff for this game, did the stuff for Yuppie Cycle, which we played last week. You can totally link that. There's also, excuse me, I'm just going to look that up real quick, as a matter of fact. Yes, and there's also CDs available as well. Cool. All right. Yes. All right, we got ourselves a persona non grata here. Back to the game. What will you have then? 17. Excuse me? I said 17. 7 plus teen. What does that mean? What does it mean to you? Just to be sure, 17 is about the drink you want, right? Only if you want it to be. Ellipses. 17, what the hell does that mean? Okay. Kikaze asks, want to guess first? I'm going to try to guess first. Because there's 20 things, so it's something with 17. Bad Touch Beer, Bleeding Jane, Bloom Light, Blue Fairy, Brantini. So I imagine because you can do, for a big drink, you can do a maximum of 20 ingredients. He wants something with 17 in it, like 17 ingredients total. So if I find something with double, okay, he wants something with 17 ingredients total, I think. Anime Kitty says correct. Awesome. So that, okay, I can't double that. That's not going to do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nope. Okay, cool. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nope. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, I can just. Okay, cool. Blue Fairy. Robert Merlot says.
I don't understand.
Okay, thank you, Google. It has to be something with optional Karmatrine. Okay, cool. All right, so let's do 4. One Flanner, and then optional Karmatrine, so that's 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, cool. Aged. Don't mess that up. Blue Fairy. Okay. Okay, explain. The total of ingredients here add up to 17. Pazzy160. I was told people were enjoying themselves over here. Had to come check it out for myself. Welcome, Pazzy160. And beautiful. And what brings you here, Mr. I'm Armando. Virgilio Armando. And see, I introduced myself using the Asian order because that's a lot more polite. Oh my god. Oh, this guy. Right. And I came here looking for an otherworldly experience. I was passing by and saw this place is called Valhalla. I want to see the souls of resting warriors, the wounded spirits who know souls. The golden hall full of never-ending banquets, the lively Valkyries looking over them. We have some arcade machines in the corner. No. You're taking me too literally. You see, I'm being poetic. I'm giving a mystical air to a mundane affair. Whoa! Whoa! The Meerkat just gifted 10 tier 1 subs, like 10 of them. Okay. Holy monkey, thank you so much. The Meerkat, wow. Meerkat gifted a tier 1 sub to Anime Kitty, Sibwow, Generic Evil Genius, Blue Magna Stormcrow, Insidious Pie, Renkamo, Oatway, Malady Dark, Splatty1, and I Am No Lionheart. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Oh, wow, that's so cool. Thank you. Nice. Pazzy160 says this is just an elaborate way to get free voice acting in the game Craft. Dinner near 10. Yes, I am an honest to goodness voice actor as well as being the community manager for Ysbryd Games and games writer. I wanted to see drunk people. I wanted to see waitresses and food. I wanted to see the bar in all of its decadent glory. Well, you're out of luck. Today's been quite the slow day. Not that I'm very surprised, given how things have been going on in the streets, though. Humans are a nasty bunch, that much is true. Making a ruckus, coming at each other, but that's to be expected from the only mammal to kill its own. That's not true at all. Chimpanzees kill each other all the frickin' time. Yeah, mammals are dicks. I'm no zoologist, but I'm pretty sure that's not the case. Yeah, there we go. Boom. Oh yeah? Then give me an example, non-zoologist bartender. Like I said, I don't know exact details, I just know that isn't right. If memory serves right, once a lion takes over a pride, every cub born from another lion is killed or something. It takes over a pride. You can't take over pride. Pride isn't a tangible thing. You need to stop making things up, non-zoologist bartender. Ellipses. But going back on topic, do you know what the number 17 means? The atomic number of chlorine? No, and Chloe is a name, not a number, you know. Oh boy, I do not like this person at all. The group where halogens are in the periodic table? Stop making up words like halogens, periodic, and table. Okay, then I give up. 17 is us. Huh? Every human has 17 pairs of chromosomes. That number is the whole foundation of you and me. It's 23. What is? Humans have 23 pairs of chromosomes, not 17. Well, they're both primal numbers, so it's the same idea. Primal numbers. Primal numbers. Primal numbers. Primal. Primal, he said. He said primal numbers. He said primal numbers get into the sea. Solar Exalt says, this dude is the worst.com. I am logging in right. Oof. Ellipses. Do you want anything else? Mind like a single plum, floating in perfume, served in a man's hat. Okay. That's a bottle drink. A fedora with perfume and a plum. Every drink here is priced at $500. Plum fume. Excellent. Here. Ha! You didn't. Wait, you did? Enjoy. I will. I'll drink this, perfume. Ellipses. I do like his tie, though. I do like that tie. You don't really have to. Yeah, that'd be silly. You win this round, bartender. Hey, bartender, have you ever thought about death? How? What if we're already dead? Both of us. What? What tells you I even existed before I entered that door? How can you assure me that this reality is real and we're not, in fact, in heaven or hell all along? I saw The Matrix once. What if everything up to this point is just some stupid story written by an unemployed 20-something in his room? I could punch you to make you feel reality. I don't care about any of that, actually. This reality is real for me, and that's all that matters. It's such a closed-minded way of seeing things. You need to get away from the factual facts. Open your mind to things beyond your reach. You'll never reach enlightenment if you don't start. The Habanera has started. It means the twilight of the gods in German, by the way. Well, you're on your own, bartender. Enjoy your New World Order. What? A couple of nearby cars exploded. Bang a Yui. A couple of nearby cars exploded, it seems. Oh, hell. Let me take a look out the window. Be careful. Ellipses. I see lots of flashes in the distance, most likely gunshots. Jill, come here a sec. What? About 5 gigs of reports proving... About 5 gigabytes? 5 GB? I'm going to assume gigabytes. About 5 gigabytes of reports proving that several White Knight squads have been used to cover illegal actions were released to the public by an unknown anarchist group. Oh wait, newscaster. There, I'm press, see? Yeah. We're receiving reports of several units going rogue and using their weapons to hunt down anyone they find on the street. Several counter-terrorism forces from neighboring cities have been dispatched in order to subdue the crazed units after a plea from the Vice President. We're still waiting for a declaration from Zaibatsu Corp CEO on the subject, but until then... Things are ugly in and outside of that bank, it seems. I'd recommend you stay here tonight. It's too dangerous to even think about going outside. What if they break in? They won't. Even then, the bar has quite the security system. And I'll be here protecting you, as an added bonus. Yeah, I guess I'll stay tonight. I'll get you the spare mattress I have. Do you mind sleeping in my office? No, I guess it's fine. Good. Alright, let's hope everything gets solved by the morning. I'll have Zankanto on hand, just in case. Oh, Zankato. Zankato. It's hard to say Japanese words with a Boston accent. I'll have Zankato on hand, just in case. Zankato. The metal bat with the nails? Hey, there's nothing it can't bash. Say, 4. Hope everything's better by tomorrow. Ooh, total earnings, a bunch. Drinks total, that's great. Mistakes, none. Commission, 30%. Today's payment, good. Tips, flawless service, boom. Sleep tight, I'll protect you. Thank you, Dana. Today's total transfer, $2,114. That's nice. That's very good. And now it's a splash screen, and it's nice. 2069, how saucy. Sookbone Games. That's good. Oh, we're gonna save it. Yeah, we are. It's now safe to keep playing. You have done the thing. Now you can keep playing. It's nice. It's very nice. It's very nice. It's very nice. Alright. Y'all saw it. The headphones left out and tried to kill me. You're all my witnesses. Rise and shine. Good morning. No. 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 Punch him. It's 11 a.m. though. That's morning for me on the weekends. Any other day? How's everything outside? Still noisy, but forces have been deployed to take care of most of them at least. How so? Zaibatsu Corp's president is pleading with anyone to stop the rogue White Knights. Neighboring city forces were deployed quickly and have subdued most of the opposition. There have also been reports of White Knights just were petrified somehow. You make it sound like some god suddenly decided to put everything in place. Well, I'm just glad no bullets are flying in and out of the whole building. Sure, there's still some bad apples out, and it's not really safe yet, but it was worse last night. One of the problems with privatizing your police force. There also seems to be a civilian force lynching any White Knight they find on the spot. So, not only are the White Knights a problem, regular folks are on edge too. I wonder if Sei is okay. Oh man, now I wonder if Sei is okay. Ah! Oh, hiccups. No, Shima Valkyrie cinnamon roll. Should we be worried about Gil? That kid knows how to take care of himself. I'm sure that, whatever it is that he's doing, he's safe. Dare I say even safer wherever he is than here. I sure hope so. Are we gonna work today? Nah, things are too nasty right now. Let's take the Sunday off. Oh, alright. Say, do you want me to help you get to your apartment? Actually, yeah, I'd appreciate that. Okay then, let me lock things up and we'll go. We'll grab something for lunch on the way. Sounds good. What? This looks an awful lot like Metal Gear Solid. I've never played a Metal Gear game, as a matter of fact. But I have seen a lot of memes. Two Flower says, quick, get the codec frequency from the back of the box. Oh, that's right. I heard that Metal Gear does a lot of like weird stuff with like plugging controllers in differently and things like that to help with boss fights. That's cool. Cool. And here we are. Home sweet home. Thanks a lot. Hey, boss, want to hang out for a bit? Yeah, grab a beer. Chill out for a bit. Mostly to thank you for helping me. Well, I don't have much to do anyway, so yeah, sure. I did tell you you should invite me to your apartment sometime, didn't I? Oh, yeah, you did. What worries me a bit is that beer always leads to something else. To more beer? Well, I was gonna say to one of us going through the Spanish announcer's table. That's a pro wrestling reference, in case you don't know. See, in WWE, there's usually 2 announce tables during pay-per-views. There's more now in different languages. There's the regular announce table and the Spanish announcer's table. And almost always, if somebody gets thrown outside of the ring during like a big pay-per-view during one of the events, the Spanish announcer's table, without fail, in WWE, will get destroyed. It's just a running joke they've been doing for literally decades. But I think we're safe here. Oh, no, wait, that's Dorothy. But I think we're safe here. Oh, come on in, then. Excuse me? Want one? Want one? Sorry, I don't smoke. Don't mind me, though. Smoke if you wanna. Thanks. Say, how is the chilly weather treating you? It gets cold from time to time, but nothing the kotatsu and the heater can't fix. Oh, right, boss. You're not very good with the cold, are you? It's probably her arm. Yeah, you know it. You didn't bring your jacket here, either. Yeah, I left it at home when going to the bar yesterday. It wasn't that cold, and I didn't expect to spend the night at the bar. Would you like a sweater or something? Oh, don't mind me. I insist. I have this hoodie from some time ago. It was too big for me. Why buy it then? It was dirt cheap. Right. Wait, where did you get this one? Actually, you know what? I think, before we continue this conversation, I think this is a very, very good time for a break. Because I want to see how this plays out, and I'd rather stop it now than stop it later on. So why don't we all take a break? Go get up, take a walk around, things like that. And when we come back, we will continue this conversation. All right? So I'll see you all in just a little bit. All right. Bye. Hello everybody and welcome back to the Ysbryd Games channel. Sorry for that sudden break. I had to go and take care of something very quickly. Everything is totally fine. It just seemed to work out at the right time. Yes. Give me just one moment, please. Also, it's apparently Sarah Serende's birthday. She has been a mod for us pretty much since the beginning. She is fantastic. So happy birthday, Sarah. She's eating her leftover cake, which is super cool. And my glasses are really, really smudged. That is so cool. All right, let me scroll back through chat just to kind of see what I missed while we were on break. Like I said, welcome back, everybody. I missed you whilst I was gone. Let's see. Matthew Dog, hello, welcome. Let's see. So Denier Near 10 said, I heard that caffeine intake can make you sleepy for a short time after it's done. Oh yeah, there's definitely a crash. Yep, 110%. There's caffeine crash is real. As somebody who really had a lot of coffee over his life. I would say a caffeine addiction, but I got really cranky if I went without it, so probably. Yeah. Anyway, when last we left off, if you are just joining us, we are playing Valhalla, which is this game right here by Superbond Games, one of the games that we here at Ysbryd Games has published. We are currently in the middle of a chilly evening in a conversation between Jill, who is the bartender at Valhalla, and Dana, the owner and her boss. Let's get back to it. Insidious Pie, thank you very much for those 200 birthday bits for Sarah Serende, and some pride prizes for those that have the full collection yet. Janir Nirtan said, voiced by someone who is 100% rad. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Thank you. I'm honored. Flattered. It's pretty cool. Alright. Painted Sky says, alright, I'm back now and have some vanilla chamomile tea to enjoy while I watch the stream. I just mixed some lemon with the orange tea that I had earlier. Put some honey in it. So join me on this little journey. They kind of neutralized each other. It's just sweet water now. Kikazi says, I'll call with 200 bits. Thank you very, very much. Denir Nirtan, I actually usually have cocktails or like a little glass of wine or something when we play this, but tonight I needed to have some tea. Also, they are shutting the water off here at Studio Ysbryd in like an hour. So, yeah, had to go and take care of business before. Anyway, let's get back to it. Well, wait, where did you get this one? I don't know. Some flea market ages ago. Why? Denir Nirtan said there was somebody streaming this game wearing full bartender outfit and mixing some drinks live. It was a gorgeous experience to watch. As a matter of fact, I think that might have been Robert Merlot, who is our mod during PAX East, and when I was away at PAX East and GDC, Robert Merlot took over for about 2 weeks and is a bartender and took over the stream and played this game for us. And mixed drinks, and also on our Discord, if you want, all the drinks and everything, all the recipes for the drinks that you mix based on this are in our Discord. Nothing. It's just like one I had many years ago. What happened to it? Too much use. It just ripped. I see. You can keep it if you want. I never use it anyway. We'll see. Come to think of it, how old are you, boss? I'm eternally 17. Fair enough. 17 plus how much? 17 plus, I'd have to cut your tongue out if you knew. Alright. Let me go change into something more comfortable. Yeah, take your time. Ellipses. 4. Cat ellipses. Painter Skies, 500 bits. Have some bits for being amazing and lovely and passing the pride rewards to chat. That is so freaking cool. Ellipses. Say, Jill, there's a blue-eyed mass of black fur glaring in my general direction. Oh, that's just 4. He's just wary of any new visitors. Cats will be cats, I guess. He'll warm up quickly, though. Just give him time. He's unusual looking. Blue eyes on a black cat. They usually have green. Yeah, weird, huh? At first, I thought they were like that because he was small, but they never changed. Do you have any pets, boss? Back at home, we had a bear. Ah, I see. What? Yeah, good old Bosco. He kept intruders away better than any dog. Right. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, that's an adorable picture. Huh, this picture here isn't something you see every day. The girl in that picture to the right of Jill looks very familiar. He looks... It almost looks like Sam, who is the protagonist of the next game, as a matter of fact. Yeah, give me 1 second. Hold on. I don't know if it's similar art style or actually intentional or that's going to be a reveal, but the protagonist of the next game, Nirvana, her name is Sam. She's a single mom, and she looks like that. That's one of our penny arcade pids that we just happened to sell in our store. Yeah, kind of looks like her just with like dyed hair almost. Cool. What, me taking such a sappy pic? No, a framed picture on printed paper. It's so vintage. Who are these? Oh, that's, the one on the right is Lenore, my ex. The one on the left is Gabrielle, her sister. Ah, damn. Huh. Is this pic recent, or... actually, that one's from 3 to 4 years ago. Oh. You look exactly the same. I'm only 27, what did you expect? That's why they say kids are the ones that get old. I thought it was recent, because you don't usually see people displaying pictures of their exes so openly. Let alone a printed and framed one. Did you two break up on good terms then? You even hesitated a bit when calling her your ex. Is it the ghost that's haunting the bar? Because there was that ghost on the TV back from the beginning of the game. Okay, that's what I think. Let's just say that everything ended us with both of us saying mean things. And me storming out of her house, breaking a couple of things on the way out. We never broke up formally, and I guess I still have feelings for her. I just went away, haven't said a word since. Really, it's hard to picture you doing such a thing, and you look so happy in the pic. Why have her pick out like this, then? I just couldn't get my mind off something that Alma said to me. About missing having the warmth of someone else pressed against your side. Using them as a pillow, mixing your perfume with theirs. Putting your head on their chest, listening to their breathing as they pet your head. Dozing off knowing they're watching you, protecting you. I don't know, I felt nostalgic, then miserable. Sad ellipses. I'll just put this away. Awkward ellipses. I've been meaning to apologize, but I feel like it's too late now. Whenever I go out, there's this fear in the back of my head that I'll meet her in the street. I just don't know if I can face her again, let alone talk to her. It'd be a mess. It's never too late to apologize, Jill. Yeah, maybe. Huh. What's that on the table? Ellipses! Exclamation point. It looks like an It's nothing. Nothing! Now, please give that to me. Lope, alright. Hey, Drazoth just joined. Hello, Drazoth. I saw nothing, don't worry. Anyway, let's grab some beers. I like that beers are always, like, capitalized. Guide me. Aww. Oh, that's really cool. Oh, that is such a cozy scene. Oh, I love that. Oh, I like that very, very much. Damn, you have lots of beer. Well, the BTC gives me discounts and a point card I can use every time I buy their alcohol. But that beer is actually the cheapest drink I can get. Is there any difference between the drinks at the bar and these? The drinks at the bar are more addictive, flavorful, and also stronger than the ones they sell in stores. We're gonna chug a beer, because we just saw a picture of our ex-girlfriend. And besides, the one in the bar is more of a double IPA. This one's more of a Pilsner. An anonymous gifter gave Despoiler98 a tier 1 sub. Thank you very much, anonymous gifter. In English, please. This one's lighter in color and lighter in flavor. Dunno, it doesn't taste like lighter to me. Is this one made with that, what was the name of the base liquid you use at the bar again? Nitrogenetic dimetricol lidogenol, or NDL. It was a supplement of something, right? It was an experimental fluid they created to replace water when the Maiden Kiss polluted water supplies. Wow. The effects of pollution turned out to be temporary, so NDL never went into mass production. But the BTC still commissioned it for use in bars. And is this one made with it? Let's see. Yep, here it is near the end. NDL and cornstarch. Ugh. Gross. Cornstarch? It serves as a stabilizer, if I remember correctly. They need it for packaged drinks. I see. And I just realized something. What? You're a nerd, Jill. Guilty as charged. I still have that bottle of rum somewhere around. Do you want some of it? Will you have some too? Not really, no. Then leave it like that. I'm not letting you drink beer alone. That's not how drinking with friends works. Do you consider me a friend then, boss? Why wouldn't I? Dunno. What would be my boss and all, I was never too sure. Well, in case you had any doubts, yes. I consider you one of my best friends. Besides, you and Gil are always so diligent and responsible that I'm boss in name only anyway. That's good to know. This is so nice. On a side note, it surprises me you kept that poster of me in the room. And even more than that, you hung it in plain sight. When I gave it to you, it was more or less a joke, you know. Does it make you uncomfortable? If it doesn't make you uncomfortable, why would it make me uncomfortable? It's my own face. I'm still wondering why you did it, though. Chug beer. Good. Aside from filling an empty spot on the wall, I don't really know. I thought it was funny, too. I guess it's like if someone gave you, dunno, a dildo-shaped trophy or something, and you had it there as a conversation starter. Although no one comes here anyway, so it's kind of pointless. What? No steamy nights of passion? Not since, a year ago, I think, and I'd rather not talk about what happened then. Did someone hurt you? Because if they did, I can go dish out the pain. No, nothing of the sort. A different kind of mess. Uncomfortable mess. Not being able to have sex for reasons mess. Glad to know you have my back, though. That's what friends are for. Wait. You talk about the poster and compare it to having a dildo-shaped trophy? Did you just call me dildo face? That's what friends are for. Ellipses. Hey, Jill, where did you get that black 4-ball? Well, as with any black cat or house cat in general, he's actually a stray. I found him in the alleys near the building not long after I moved here, I think. Ah, I see. It was quite the sight, though. He was cornered by all those... he was cornered by all these dogs, but they were keeping the distance. He was holding his... Oh, I'm sorry, excuse me. He was holding his ground, hissing and scratching as much as he could. There was a fried chicken bucket nearby that had some rainwater in it, so I threw the water over the dogs. They ran, and I figured the cat's mom would be nearby, so I left. Then I noticed people looking in my direction as I walked. Turns out the little shit started following me. So you brought it home. At first I wanted to see if I could find him a new home, but having him welcome me whenever I came back was just too much for my heart, so he ended up staying. It was destiny, girl. When he came, he was so cute, though. Not like the fat mass that's sleeping on the table. Or, hey, you're not a spring chicken yourself, you know. Ellipses. Ellipses. Oh, oh ho. Shit, I actually did that in front of someone else. Oh, so good. She talks to herself in the cat's voice. Oh, that is so good. Oh, that's amazing. And she totally just got caught. So good. Oh, that's so great. Oh. Anyway. Don't you anyway me. Do you normally speak for your cat like that? Maybe. I wonder if Gil's alright. You worried about him? Well, you make it sound like I'm some emotionless robot. You can be hard to read. I wouldn't worry about Gil so much, though. There's 3 things I know for certain about him. First, he can take care of himself. Second, you can sincerely trust him. And third, he absolutely hates bell pepper. He does? Insidious Pie says, listen, Dana. Cat owners do that. It's normal. Don't question it. Exurgency agrees. Man, what a baby. Unless he's allergic or something. Allergic or something. Yeah, he's not. Man, what a baby. How did you meet such a guy? He, showed up in the door of the bar. What? Well, it was shortly after the whole incident with Robert and the levitation potion. Right, levitation potion. It was a slow day and he just showed up at the bar. I offered him a drink, but he said he didn't have any money on him. I couldn't leave him alone, so I pretty much gave the drinks for free. And after a couple, he broke down crying. Huh? I didn't know what he did, but he was really, really regretting it. He wanted a second chance or whatever, and I told him if he could wash himself, I'd find the... And I'll be damned, he looked totally different the next day. Damn. I tried and failed to find out anything about him. So I decided to take him at face value. I'd judge him from what he did as an employee. And aside from the occasional sudden escape, he's been as loyal gets. I returned the favor in kind, covering his ass from time to time, sometimes literally. What surprises me is that you took him in so easily. I could take care of myself, and I always kept an eye on him. And besides, after the whole Robert thing, I couldn't ignore someone that desperate so easily. I see. You've made the bar more lively yourself, you know. How so? Well, with the regulars you've earned, of course. Like that blonde titty-hacker, I can't remember her name. Alma? I was gonna say Armitage. Well, she's hot, I'll give her that much. She's also a nice person in general, but damn, she's hot. Are you alright, Jill? Yeah, why? It's weird to see you say so openly that someone's hot. What? Even you can see she has a hot body, boss. Yeah, you'll find no objections here. I mean, I'd be lying if I said I hadn't thought about taking to a room and... Jill, you sure you aren't drunk? I am. I mean, I'm sure I'm not. I mean... But those are thoughts I leave to myself. I don't think I can handle her in a relationship. She has weird standards. That, and she's as straight a straight gets. She's still a lovely person, though. That she became a regular is a blessing. Any regular is a blessing when you get down to it. There's also that sex worker robot girl. Ah, Dorothy. Yeah, she intrigues me, though. I've seen lots of sex workers over the years, but she seems pretty giddy. It's not that she likes her job, but rather that she takes to it with such childish excitement. I've kind of noticed that too, but then again, Lilum can be weird. You think? Well, Lilum operate in some really foreign logic. I mean, they don't really share out of fear of mortality. Even if their bodies are destroyed, their minds are already backed up in the collective source. If they lose an arm, they can reattach it or replace it. Depending on the circumstances, they might not even feel pain at all. It's not like they haven't attained human-like emotions like fear or love, but they're different. Like a different culture, if you must. Huh, I didn't see it that way. Aside from that, Dorothy is a DFC-72. It's a social interactions model or something. Lilum get positive reinforcement straight from their bodies if they're fulfilling their main purpose, so I'm guessing she gets a built-in push whenever she's in a meaningful or challenging social interaction. Interesting. The name Lilum's a bit weird, though. Is it? You'd expect them to be called bots or dolls, but Lilum doesn't convey the image of automations. Just a tip, bots and dolls are considered slurs by them. Bot is akin to calling them retarded, and doll is like calling them fake. Well, thanks for the advice. That aside, do you know why they're called Lilum? As far as I know, because they all come from a bigger AI called Lilith. Ah, neat. And Lilum are Lilith's offspring in Jewish folklore. Ah, cool. Hey, speaking of names, why don't you like being called by your full name? I have no idea what you're talking about. Don't act stupid. Back when you first transferred, I called you Julianne and you almost tore me a new one with your glare. Ellipses. See? Like that. It's no big secret, but it's one of those things that feels silly when you say it out loud. Dana, try me. Well, did you ever watch Model Warrior Julianne? Not all of it, but my little sister's a big fan of the reruns. Back when I was in elementary school, I was a huge fan of the show. I had everything, from the dolls to the costumes to the lunchboxes. It didn't help that it was one of the shows that got strapped literally everywhere. I saw a couple of episodes once. They were really nice. It was beyond nice. The show's about a model who can transform into an armor-clad magic knight. She fights demons born from greed and vanity. How the show presented Jules hating her job because it invited enemies, and yet still found solace in trying to be a role model. Hell, the main character wasn't a kid. Julian was an adult that became younger when transformed. I'd say it was a pretty ambitious kid's show. Even by today's standards. Just the fact that her enemies were literally issues dealing with beauty standards of body image. Challenging as fuck. Whoa, you got excited there. And that is the problem. Back then I was obsessed with Jules. I sang the songs, dressed like her. I could even recite full chapters. Something tells me you still can. That's beside the point. It was nice while I was in elementary school, but then I went to middle school. And what a surprise, tweens are jackasses. They went out of their way to tease me about the things I did back then. I don't hold it against Jules. I always hold my grudge against those fuck jobs. Sounds rough. You know how most girls worry about their thighs at that age? I worried about jerkasses singing the theme tune of the show mocking me. Anyway, every time someone calls me Julianne or Jules, I instinctively react negatively. Pavlov would be proud of me. I never talk about it because I find the whole thing too silly in retrospect. And yet, it affects you even today. There's nothing wrong with it, though. It's actually kind of reasonable. I sure hope so. Come to think of it, what kind of kid were you, boss? When I was a toddler, I was the kind to always fight with kids bigger than me. Then puberty happened, and I became the Merriam-Webster definition of shallow jerkwad. Around the time I turned 16, I realized what an idiot I was and went on to become who I am today. And the less I talk about those years from 12 to 15, the better. Fair enough. Say, boss, how do you like them men? Hey, how do you like them men? Dana, 2D. 2D? Yeah. I don't mind anything as long as that thing is cute or 2D. How about you? Back in high school, I liked them funny. In college, I liked them successful. After a while, I just wanted them stable, and now... I don't know. I stopped caring about them being funny. My high school boyfriend started conflating cheering me up with mocking me when I'm down. I also stopped caring about them being successful. I realized half the time they had no qualms about cheating with me or on me. And I stopped caring about them being stable. I realized they were the kind of person I was trying not to become. Not become stable? There was this guy who became so obsessed with holding a stable job that he hated. He started being physically ill. Not only that, the last time I managed to get some, I ended up throwing the guy out. He took incredible offense with how I smoked on the bed after sex. The bed could catch fire, you know. Not you too. I kinda envy Alma for that. At least when she dumps a guy, it's for less petty reasons. Ellipses. Are you okay? I'm fine, it's just... It all boils down to the fact that I can't get my mind off Lenore lately. She was all of what I just said. She made me laugh, she had a good position, and was stable. She was also smart, caring, and why I can't get my mind off the whole thing? It's maddening. Ellipses. Well, maybe I should go and apologize. Maybe I should. Maybe that will make me rest easier at night, get my mind off things for a while. I don't even care about going back to her, but... Ah! Hey, Jill. Have you tried thinking about clothes for 4? Clothes for... Heh. Listen, I know how you must feel. But you can't let all of that cloud your senses. Next time you feel overwhelmed by those thoughts, try distracting yourself. Like with, say, thinking what kind of clothes you can put on 4. Yeah. You know, boss, I'm a bit curious about your circle of friends. What kind of people do you have in it? Yeah, keep in mind you're included in that circle too, so any insults you hurl will apply right back at you. Anyway, I have this friend that I've known for a long time. A red-headed, glasses-wearing gun nut called Iris. The one you called for the helmet thing. That one. She's managing a BTC bar in Panama right now, if I remember correctly. She's managing a bar too? I got the idea from her, actually. Oh? Yeah. Hey, Nirvana! Cool! That's the title of the sequel to this game. That's being worked on right now, and we are publishing, and will be out next year. Yeah, it's called N1-RV ANNA. If you thought this city was dangerous, you should see the people she has to deal with there. Piracy ain't nothing to fuck with. And means it's an annex to another business. What else does she do there? I think the bar was originally her hotel's bar. She moved the bar to its own building elsewhere and opened up N1-RV and B in the hotel instead. Weird distinction. Weird decision. I believe she said she wanted a place away from the noisy rich tourists that go to the hotel. Have a good one, Exurgency. Thank you very much for coming by. Have a good night. So that bar was a woman cave. Woman cave. That aside, let's see. Friends. I guess there's also my little sister, but that's a given. Oh, there's also my old partner from when I was in the Neo San Francisco Police Force. Good old Lexi. Should give her a call sometime. Wait, you're in the what? Yeah, I've done lots of things, Jill. I spent a short time collaborating with the police force. I've been a wrestler, an MMA fighter, chimney cleaner, lumberjack, pet shop attendant, corporate mascot. Corporate what? I still see my face on some websites from time to time. Anyways, aside from you, Gil, my sis, Iris, and Lexi, I guess there are a lot of people that don't want to see me in harm's way. Mostly because they're the ones that want to hurt me. What about you? I guess I have acquaintances here and there. Back at home in college, I went out a lot. But it felt more like going out was the pleasure rather than the people involved. Aside from you and Gil, my closest friend since moving here is Alma. Oh, and Dorothy. I mean, sure, there's always 4, but that cat's a hermit that refuses to go out. And, you know, he's a cat. Hey, a cat's fine too, you know. Boss. Hey, boss. Hmm? How did you lose your V card? V, huh? You know, your V card, your first time, you're deflowering. Oh, that. Well, I'm legally bound not to disclose that information. Out of beer, no! Does that mean you lost it? Insidious Pie says, your sexual debut, if you will. That's a lovely way to put it. Can't disclose that information. Come on, just give me a hint, or... Jill, bad things will happen for everyone if that info is revealed in any way. Alright, sheesh. I can only say this. The whole thing is related to my mechanical arm. That's so mean. Great, now you're just teasing me. Any reason you want to know that? Well, everyone's first time is always a mess, but I always have to know if it's as messy a time as mine. What happened? Well, I got all lovey-dovey with my first boyfriend, and then we both got naked. When I saw his dick, I just started laughing. What? Got nervous? Nervous? No, I just find dicks funny. You, huh? They're funny. They have a sack attached to them, and they grow, and they're just they're just stupid meat rods. Ooh. So, how did your boyfriend react? He went flaccid from the laughter, and it just shrunk and went limp. I had to work it out for a bit so I can control my laughter, but it's so hard. They're just so stupid. Yeah. Stupid meat rods. Jill? Huh. Well, let's see how to move her back before she catches a cold. Let's see how to move her back inside before she catches a cold. Oh, that's sweet. Looks like the Osaka skyline almost. Oh, that's really nice. That was only chapter 1? Chapter 2, our manga. Wow. Oh boy. This is a beefy game. This game is beefy. Beefy game. Beefy game. Your electricity bill will be sent out on the 24th. Please make sure you have the $8,000 needed. Woof. Jill is curious about a Daruma she saw. Getting one will prevent her from becoming too distracted. Have a nice day. Let's go buy it. Toy Turing. So the replica Toy Turing is from Read Only Memories, and Neo San Francisco, as far as I understand it, is the setting for Read Only Memories. Welcome, Melody Dark. Hello. Elemental Alchemist says game status beef. Is a beef a game? Okay. Fill 3 being scanned. Okay. Its paw is broken. Maneki Neko. I need a Daruma. Okay, cutesy game poster. Assorted cartridges. Cracked Daruma. A Japanese souvenir that has seen better days. Still has a vintage charm to it. Done. And now we just earn the money. Jill bought what she wanted and she's pleased with herself. She will surely focus at work. Does it show up? There it is. There it is. Oh, I want to buy everything just to decorate her apartment. Ah. Oh, boss left the hoodie anyway. Oh, along with this shirt that we have right here, we also sell this shirt on the website. And it has the logo for the game on the back. Kikazu says, not yet, Jacob. Not yet. Soon I will be able to buy all of this stuff. Let's unlock that. Hey, alright. Apollo Bank is getting attacked. 4, 3, and 2. Let's start with 2. Apollo Bank is being attacked. Thread 2. Media's still awfully quiet about it. Augmented Eye talked about it, but very briefly. Maybe someone lost their job due to that one rogue article. It was from Kim. She's always trying to write serious shit, but I think AE got tired of her. Ah, fucking shame. So now we get his clickbait from now on. Now, gotta get worse at the very least. White Knights say there's a lot of people inside the building, at least 3 people already dead. How? Is someone there shooting people? Looks like it was the security from the building, but I've got no details yet. Sounds weird as fuck. Come on, Insider Anon, you've got to give us more. Doing my best here. Thanks, Based Anon. This thread is closed. Ugh. Two Flower says, can confirm Jill plushie on store is cute and huggable. Yes. Moosefield's cat. Wasn't Say doing a delivery there? Yes, she was. Thanks for making me worry. Apollo Bank is being attacked. Thread 3. Explosion registered. Media's still quiet about it all. Can confirm there's an explosion, but it looks like it was just one of them. So there's more bombs, not just the one. That's right. Do we have any clue on who's doing this? I'm hearing from several sources that this is a group, a new one, looking to overthrow the government. Mooseful Cat says, sorry, I'm worrying with you. We can worry together. Oh my god, I am so worried. No names have been mentioned, and it looks like it's not a group, but just one person who set up all this. Set us up the bomb. That's pretty ballsy. And this is just a rumor around here, but Alice Rabbit might be involved. How? A hacker is helping out hostages to escape, and they're suspecting of Alice. Oh, someone just doing stupid shit on the internet is actually being useful. Apollo Bank is being attacked. Thread 4. Can confirm the situation has finally reached its end. The attacker was shot dead, but a huge amount of data was released from servers all over the world. Remember the leaks from Alice? Those were nothing compared to this. Proof of corruption, money laundering, espionage. It's actually pretty unsettling. Damn. The file is available from approximately 60,000 sources. Terabytes that contain all operations from the Glitch City government and White Knight operation. It seems the ultimate goal from the attacker was not to blow up the bank, but lead hostages towards the servers inside of the bank, which had the files under several layers of physical security. That shit sounds whack. How do you even make a plan this complex? No idea, but that's what some of the witnesses are telling police. Okay, it looks like I have to leave, but I'll try to write down all the details for a future post. Gonna need some time, though. Godspeed, Anon. Thanks. Wow. Some diehard shit right there. The Augmented Eye. GSF, January 4th card. GSF, January 4th card announced. 66 American Kid and Giant Yusuke headlining. The blood feud between Giant Yusuke and 66 American Kid will reach its climax this January 4th at the annual GSF Dome event. But it's not the only match of the night. Other interesting bouts feature the great workers such as the Great DK and RNs. Full card below. 66 American Kid versus Giant Yusuke for the GSF Championship. Red Comet Jr., very cool, which was Dana's pro wrestling name, versus Nagisa for the Women's Championship. Akito versus the Great DK. Roy Campbell versus Arens for the GSF Junior Championship. Jack Bomb and Blaze versus Huli and Karakolta. Tag Team Championship, and Osuna versus Ysbryd. I like that there's still pro wrestling in the future. Nano Camo is now making smart. Nano Camo is now making smart underwear by Lana Smythe. Smythe. If underwear you can change with a voice command was something you really wanted in your life, Nano Camo has you covered. Already providing consumer versions of their advanced Nuno machine fabric, they plan to release a line of underwear that can change its look with a spoken word. No more stains in your white panties. Just change its color to black and you will barely notice. That will change the smell though, they're not that advanced. We expect an increase in sales next year thanks to this innovative product, the PR representative told the Augmented Eye. I'm already using them. Super comfy if you ask me. Danger /U/use admin has been arrested. Danger use admin has been arrested again. Cybercrime unit up the admin's ass. December 17th will come. Oh, there's that number again. Second retribution, something. By Lana Smythe. A famous hacker, Alice Rabbit, graced the popular text board danger _/u/ with a new threat, which resulted in the arrest of the site's admin, known as Furfur, for a second time. We have no details to give other than that he was arrested as part of an ongoing investigation. Cybercrime unit's Lisette Blanc told the Augmented Eye during a call. We are now busy tracking down the message that appeared yesterday. When inquired about the arrest, Furfur could only respond with a calm, "Not this shit again." Elemental Alchemist says that those slashes are forward. And you are correct. I will adjust. Thank you very much. Actually, Elemental Alchemist said, ellipses, open parenthetical, those slashes are forward, close parenthetical. Cool. Well, sip of tea. Yes. Okay. And Anime Kitty says save. That is a very good idea. I will save. In the room. Oh, so cute. So cute. And if you want to follow... No. Oh, cool. Nuclear Lane. That's the Blade Runner credit. Have a nice day. Go to work. Elemental Alchemist. Oh, are we still invoking the always be saving protocol? Consider that protocol always in effect. Actually, I think this might be a decent time to take a short break before we start this next day. So everybody, before we start this next day, grab some water, take a walk, take a break, stretch, just do whatever it is you do in your humanity or non-humanity or old one-ishness if we've got folks watching us from the great beyond. Whatever it is that you do to take a break, do that now. And we'll see you again in like 5 minutes. All right. See you in a bit. Bye. Hello, everybody. So before we get back to the game, during break, I had just gone out and kind of checked some of the packages that we got at Studio Ysbryd, and I had mentioned on the stream that I got, through the generosity for a late birthday present of a good friend of mine, I got a Switch. And then, as a belated birthday present, Ladyface, my Canadian wife, who is totally real, she's very, very real, or else why would she get me presents, obviously, got me a case for it. And I want to show you because it's freaking adorable. That's so cool. Anyway, I just want to show you that because it's neat. Okay, back to the game. Boop-a-doo-boo-doo. Oh wow, look at all that Pride stuff in chat. Hell yes. Very cool. Man, I love those wings. The heart with like the wings on the other, like the Pride wings on the other side. That is so cool. Oh man, there's a lot. Trans Pride. I haven't actually taken a look at these. Oh, power up. Love. That's so cool. That's really, really cool. So there's wings on either side, and then I see the hands, like the power up, like rock hands. That's so cool. Awesome. All right, let's get back to it. Ba-bow. Is that a gay Kirby? That's amazing. That's very cool. All right. Good evening, Gil. Mirman Lion, thank you very much for the 200 bits. Thanks a lot. That's amazing. Mirman Lion's cheers shared rewards to 3 others in chat. That is so cool. Oh, hey guys. How the hell did you get in? I have a copy of the key, remember? Wait. That's how you greet me after so many days? I never doubted you'd be fine. If anything, I'd have to cut your paycheck for leaving for so many days without notice. Ellipses. See? Jill, he'll be here on Monday like nothing ever happened. Wait. Why does he have a copy of the key and I don't? The need for you having a key never arose. True. Anyway, glad you're fine. Glad you're fine, Gil. Thanks, I guess. What? Are you gonna make me wash the bathrooms again? Not today. Listen, I don't know who the hell you really are or what's trying to come back to bite you in the ass. But remember, there are people that actually care about you. Don't just leave like you did. Especially after all hell broke loose, at least give us a sign that you're still alive. So you were worried. Isn't that normal? When it comes to you, I don't know. Oh, shut up. She's right, though. You shouldn't make ladies worry so much. Check if the cats didn't move the internet antenna, would you? Oh, fine, fine. Hey, boss, why did you leave the hoodie at my place? Because it's yours? Yeah, but I told you you could keep it. Oh, sorry, I couldn't find it in myself to take it. Oh, you get the little, like, teardrop thing. Why? Well, partially because it didn't feel right taking it. But mostly because I thought you'd totally look cute with it. I see. Don't think I'm rejecting a gift of yours. It's just, preserving cuteness is one of my principles. Right. Boss, about last night. I think I said one too many things, and, so what? Drunk banter is something you see every day. It's not like I'm gonna think less of you because of it. Ellipses. Relax. If anything, I feel closer to you after seeing you so wasted. Oh. So yeah, don't give it much thought. Stupid meat rods. That's so good. Antenna's fine. Did I miss anything? Nothing. Let's go. Are you okay? Your face is red. I'm fine. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of the assignment. How do you unlock these? Is it DLC? We'll do Cameratrine Dream. And showtime. And RE base of the Titans. Yes. Now, time to mix drinks and change lives. Oh, yeah. Kill? Glad to see you're fine. I mean it. Oh. Moosefold Cat said, wait, we need to turn on the TV. You are correct. Thank you very much for the reminder. Wait, I didn't see that one before. Huh. I haven't seen that one before. And punch'ems. Thank you very much for reminding me of the punch'ems. It wouldn't be right if we didn't have the punch'ems on the TV. Okay. Alright, the reason that I'm having this reaction is that is 100% Brian Quegg, who is the owner of the owner and the founder of Ysbryd Games. That is my boss. My boss is in this game. I'm going to be voicing my boss for a little bit. This is weird. I am not going to try to imitate his voice. That could only get me in trouble. Wow. Oh, that's so good. Malady Dark said thick New England accent. Okay. And there is no way that I am not getting him just tanked. Sarah Sorrende said this is literally his avatar in the Discord, right? I think it is. I didn't know where it was from. I thought they just kind of did it in his style. I had no idea he was actually in the game. That's rad as hell. That is, in fact, 100% rad. That's what he looks like. That's how he dresses, except he has usually a red leather jacket. If you come to any PAX, you can meet him. He's super cool. He's a really great guy. Oh, jeez. You know what? I haven't, even though I grew up in upstate New York, I can't, New England. We literally had a meeting this morning. Okay. Oh, this is really tough. I'm just gonna go Scottish, I think. Excuse me, I'm looking for Dana Zane. May I have your name? Brian. Taylor, it's Brian. That's, yep. Just a sec. Boss, some Brian guy is looking for you. Tell him I'll be there in a bit. Tell him I'll be there in a bit. She'll, yeah, you heard her. Nah, that's alright. I'll wait. It's weird for someone to come asking for her, though. It's not so weird when you're BTC's regional manager in these parts. They made him a regional manager. That is so good. I guess that's... I guess I didn't give you the best first impression. Oh, you mean like a thick Boston accent, Mooseful Cat. Mooseful Cat said RDRD Theta over and over again, sounding like Kennedy. Yeah. Don't worry. I know who I'm dealing with. I'm not a fan of people treating me too nicely because of my position anyways. Handle me like I'm just another client. Alright, I can do that. What can I get you, Mr. Bryan? Mr. Bryan. Let's go with the basics. A sugar rush, please. Oh, coming right up. Wants a sugar rush, I can do that. Yeah, okay. Sorry, Brian. Time to get tanked, buddy. Oh, okay. Will this give me a bad ending if I do this? Because I don't want to ruin the experience for anybody. My own personal thing is just to get Brian tanked. I just don't want to actually screw up the game or our run of this. Robert Merlot says, you're fine, tank the man, done. Sugar rush. Here. Yeah, this one's nice. Back in training, they made a big deal out of sugar rushes. Why? Well, they don't like the fried eggs of mixing drinks. They're the most basic thing, but people can still mess them up. Sugar rushes are simple enough that you only need to follow instructions. If you can't even do that, your future as a bartender is not bright. Huh, they never told me that. You're Jill, right? Yep, that's me. Dana has talked quite a bit about you. Really? I guess you must have a few questions for me, am I right? Ellipses. Mostly concerning the closure running Valhalla got. Can you disclose any information? I shouldn't, but you have the right to know. Thanks. Don't mention it. Well, where to start? You saw the news on the information lead on the Apollo Trust Bank incident, right? About the White Knights having lots of members from criminal organizations in their ranks? Turns out the White Knights weren't the only ones with shady people. Some of those same folks have been trying to elude legal problems using BTC certified bars. The BTC bars have their own protocols, meaning the White Knights can't dig too deeply. At least not without going through a ton of paperwork first, giving the criminals time to cover their tracks. Although it takes a bit of time to set up, it has apparently proven an effective method for money laundering. Where does Valhalla come in? Young bars are the ones under the radar right now, and the monitor onto the primary suspects. It's not just Valhalla. Any smaller bar with small income is being investigated heavily right now. So the closure notice is due to low sales? Among the reasons a bar can get axed, low sales is the rarest one. If low sales were a problem, lots of bars would close every year. You'll find out soon enough, huh? Sorry? Oh, nothing, don't mind me. It seems your guess was spot on, Gil. If it helps, I'm doing my best to appeal in your place. Really, why? Most of Glitch City's bars are a pain in the ass. They constantly give reports of chemical damage or shady drinks. This is one of the few places from which I almost never receive complaints. Oops, I forgot the Scottish accent. The closest thing to a recent complaint was the whole Farmer Fabrics affair from a little while ago. Ah, so much saliva. I wouldn't get my hopes up though. Especially since the BTC will try and save face by axing as many suspects as possible. Knowing you're making an effort is enough. Thanks. Can I get you anything else? Well, now that I remember, the recipe book has a drink created here, right? Oh yeah, the suplex. Cool. Give me one of those, please. Sure? Give Brian a suplex. 4 Bronson extracts. 3 Flanner Glidator. And 3 Karmatrine. Robert Merlot says, make it big. I will then. Oops. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All on the rocks and mixed. I think this might be my favorite track. Here. Oh, the registry forum said that this was an accident while making a pile driver. You can ask the creator of the drink just over there. Ah, so you're Robert? Yes, that's my name. I'm Robert, the one and only. Jill called you Gil, though. It's Argentinian slang. Robert here is from Argentina, so we call him Gil. Yeah. Huh, I see. Sorry, Brian, I was sorting some stuff at the office. Sorry. Oh boy, give me 1 second. Mouth's getting a little bit tired. I'm not used to switching between accents so much. Brian was sorting some stuff in the office. Please come in. I'll be right there. Any other questions, Joe? Not really, no. Although, yeah? If you were to evaluate my performance right now, how would you rate me? Clean and timely delivery of the correct orders. A top-notch bartender. Thanks. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm surprised you haven't met him before. I received my training in another city. The regional supervisor there was some girl with a red mohawk. Ah, I see. I wonder what boss will talk to Brian about. Oh, I forgot who Stella was. Ah. Oh, jeez. More accents. That's right, I will crash. Alright. I will crush you. Yes. Rush you. Yes, is good. Ah, Miss Stella, what a pleasure. Ellipses. Are you okay? Yeah, just call me Stella and get me a big beer, please. Huh, sure, on it. Stella asked for a beer. 1 Adelhyde, 2 Bronson extract, 1 powder delta, 2 Flanner guide, 4 Karmatrine, all mixed. Kikazi said big. Big beer. Everybody says big beer. Alright, big beer. Fine. Good. Let's do it. Okay. 4 Bronson extracts, 2 powder delta, 4 Flanner guide. There we go. There we go. Ellipses. Are you sure you're fine? You know say, right? Oh no, no. Yes, I do know say. I do know say. Of course, what's up with her? She was at the Apollo Trust Bank during that whole affair and... Oh. Right, that. So she didn't show up on the list of the massive body count in the aftermath, so I was hoping that maybe you've seen her. As much as I'd love to say that I had. Yeah, I figured as much. Ellipses. Ellipses. Everybody ellipses, hey! Man, the air is suddenly a lot heavier. Ellipses. It's the puncheons on the TV, and the ellipses is nice. I mean, I can tell her everything will be alright, but that sounded a bit condescending. Ellipses. What does one do in this kind of situation? Ellipses. Maybe a joke? No, that'd be tasteless. Hey, more ellipses. It's 3 little dots. I like them very much. Okay, just try and say anything. At the very least, you'll break the tension. Maybe distracting her would be enough? I don't think clearly when under this kind of pressure, do I? There was a private eye here the other day. Oh, Sorry, I'm a bit on edge. A private detective, I take it. Yeah, maybe you'll want his services? What's his name? I believe it was Art Van... No, Von Delay. Oh, that Art guy. Yeah, I actually hired him yesterday to look for a save. So you still have hope? I'm somewhere between bargaining and depression right now. I'm afraid to let go of bargaining. I see. Is he any good? He doesn't look like it, but he's quite skilled at gathering intel. I believe he'll give me answers about, say, whatever they might be. Ellipses. Ellipses? Sometimes I wish I had a magic wand so I could solve all my problems with a swing, you know? Sorry if I'm making you uncomfortable. Oh, no, sorry, no. It's not about feeling uncomfortable. It's just weird. I usually try to say something to my clients when I see them down. And right now I can't find any words that don't sound hypocritical, useless, or tasteless. I'm glad to know you have that much common sense at least. All I can do is get you drinks. Can I get you anything else? Something sweet. That'll help me calm down a bit. Gladly. I mean, it's sweet. Robert Merlot said piano woman. Alright. 5 Adelhyde. 5 Bronson extracts. Extracted from the finest Bronsons. 2 powdered deltas. 3 Flanner guides. And 3 Carmetry. All aged and mixed. Here. Thanks. Seems you really like Say. I don't have brothers or sisters, and my social interactions are usually strictly business. So Say's more than a friend to me. She's ellipses. Sorry, I brought that topic up at a bad time. Don't worry about it. As I was saying, she's more than a friend. She's my emotional support. She's someone I can trust wholeheartedly. I'd say she's like my sister, but siblings usually lack that level of trust. I have to deal with high-class pricks of every race and upbringing on a daily basis. They use a business mask to hide anything they don't want others to know, and I do the same. But with Say, I can be myself. I can do whatever I want and vent all my frustrations. She's always been there for me, and now she might need me. But here I am, sitting in the bar making other people do that job because I'm a useless pile of filth. Sorry about that outburst. I'm actually kind of jealous of the level of self-control you're using here. I mean, I'd be a mess in that situation. So, would you like some fresh air? I'm gonna take my break, and you could use some. Well, for a given value of fresh. I'm fine, thanks. Okay then. Gil, please serve Miss Stella while I take my break. Sure, leave it to me. I love that. I'm so looking forward to the next game. I'm probably not even halfway through this one, and I'm already looking forward to the next one. It's now safe to keep playing. Alright. So I think that is a good place to stop. We'll head on back here. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining us this evening. I, as always, am very, very grateful. This evening of Valhalla was quite the emotional roller coaster. It was lovely. We showed off some pins. I got to see that Brian Quack was in the game, that my boss was in the game. That was a surprise. I am now worried about Say. Boy, am I worried about Say. My goodness. Yeah, so this has been the Ysbryd game stream. My name is Jacob Burgess. I have been Jacob Burgess, the community manager. If you want to interact with us outside of this stream, it's something, just a little sidebar before I kind of go into all the, like, follow us on Twitter and things like that. I want to say thank you so much for being here and being so active, and I love seeing chat kind of explode with reactions to the game and things like that. It's just, you're great, and I appreciate you just, you being as into this as I am. It's hard to meet or do something where my natural level of enthusiasm is met, and you absolutely do. And just on behalf of Ysbryd Games and on behalf of myself, thanks. You're pretty cool. At least I think so. Anyway, if you want to be cool and hang out with all of these cool people and more cool people, if you're watching us on YouTube or hanging out in the chat and you're not in our Discord, please do. It's a pretty cool place. A lot of really awesome nerdy people talking about all sorts of awesome nerdy stuff. If you are an artist, please join our Discord and DM me, because we are hiring people to do some of our emotes. I need to start pulling in a couple more proofs and things like that, so we can decide who we want to go with. This is not free work. We are hiring artists. The heart that you see in chat was done by one of our community members. I am no Lionheart. Yeah, that was a lot of ums. Anyway, you're great. I hope you have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much for joining us. I'll see you on the Discord, and I will see you on Thursday when we start our run of Dream Daddy from our friend Tyler Hutchinson, the director. So be there for that, and we will all make our daddy together. Solar Exalt actually went into the game for our little promo thing and made the daddy as closest to me as possible with the game creator. I love making characters, and I love customization in games, so I'm very excited about it. And I'm just excited about it because it was an influence on Arcade Spirits, and I did the casting and directing and performance for that visual novel, and I've heard so many people say so many good things about Dream Daddy, so I am super hype about playing that. So we'll see you in the Discord or on Twitter. My personal Twitter is Jacob Burgess VO if you want to follow me and interact with me personally there. That's where my other projects and things, all my voice acting and games writing and dinners and things live. Yeah, you're great. Thanks a lot. And I hope you have a great night. Thanks for being so good. Good night, everybody.